Everyone, it's KIREI here for Bramble Fox, and I have a brand new process video for you using one of the new sets from the shop. And I've pulled out the Perfect Day title. This comes in the Happy Times set. So the Perfect Day is in that pretty soft pink, and the Happy Times comes in the mint colour. So a really lovely combination. I thought it worked perfectly with this particular collection. This is Paige Evans Adventurous, and I absolutely love this pink and orange striped pattern paper. It's just such a lovely colour combination. I'm a big fan of orange. I'm not a bigger fan of pink. I love orange, but together I think they're fabulous. Anyway, I decided I was going to go with this for my background. And then I've got just three photos, and these are from our recent holiday in Lanzarote last month. Yes, in February, and we went just for eight nights, just to have some winter sun, which is so lovely because when you're going through sort of January and February and it's grey and it's rainy, and it's definitely been a lot more rainy and cold, it's so nice to just get some blue skies and sunshine and sort of soak that all up. So yeah, so I'm still sort of as I say, still working through some of my photos that I want to scrap, and I thought I'd get these ones done. I thought they were perfect with these lovely bright colors of the collection, of the Paige Evans collection. Yeah, so it's Lee and I, and we stay in Playa Blanca, and we've been going to Playa Blanca for 20 years, actually. In fact, it was the very first holiday that Lee and I ever went on was to Lanzarote. So that first time we went to Puerto del Carmen. But after that, we've always gone to Playa Blanca and we love it. It's just very relaxing, very chilled. And yeah, you know, there's a familiarity about it that we really, really love. So this particular day, we'd actually taken a long walk from where we were staying down to the front, along into Playa Blanca itself, and then across to the Marina. And yeah, so we went along, and then we went and had lunch. And of course, we had to kick off with some sangria. I think that's just the sort of drink of choice, isn't it, when you go to sort of Spain, the Canaries. So yeah, and we just sat there looking over the marina and really enjoying the lovely sunshine. So yeah, so it really was a perfect day, hence the title. So I am just I pulled out, there's lots of beautiful florals in the collection, and I'm just sort of pulling out a mix of the ones in the pinks and the oranges. And then I'm just going to add in some of those sort of tealy coloured leaves you can see there. So I'm just sort of layering them down over the edge of the pattern paper, working my way across the layout. And I'm just curving up the edges of the flowers, which is what I always do. And I'm just sticking them down the center, only so that I get that nice sort of curve and dimension. So yeah, just working through, tucking in. I've got leaves there, which I will change actually, because I've got the green leaves, but I do change those to the teal actually, because I had teal leaves already and I liked the pop of teal. But I felt that really worked well with the photos. So I went for more of the teal rather than the green. Um, and then I'm just working my way down for sort of large to small, as you can see. I decided to switch up those flowers there and add in another orange one. And then I've just tucked in a couple of those tiny small pink ones. Um, Now I've got these perspectives here, and it says love, and there's some hearts in the set in the pink. Now, can't tell you the name of the set. They are a new set, and I think they're coming into the shop soon. But it's a combination. They've got love, XOXO, and then little hearts, and they're in a number of different colorways. So the pink, I think they're in the mint, and they're in a cherry ready color as well. Really nice combination. So I'm just tucking in a few of those as well. It's got the love there, and then I'll add some of the hearts. Now I'm bringing in, I decided I needed to balance the layout with another cluster and I'm going for the top. And this is again, this sort of like rule of three really with design. It's always better in uneven numbers, so 3 or 5. Definitely 3 from a design perspective. It just sort of brings the eye together. So from the top down to the title and then across to the right there, you've got that sort of, design triangle really. Okay, so then I now can get my title stuck down now that I've got everything else on. And I'm also bringing in the paper snips. These are paper snips number 89, and they come with the March Foxbox Plus. And you'll find all the details for subscribing to that over on the website, bramblefox.co.uk, and just click on Foxbox at the top of the page. But yeah, you'll get a fabulous box of beautiful acrylic embellishments delivered to you every month. And then with the Foxbox Plus, you'll also get the paper snips and a fox cut stencil as well. So yeah, and there's also other benefits. You've got the 10% discount that you get in the shop, which is really, really good. You get the Foxine magazine. So yeah, all the details are on the website. Okay, just getting this top cluster together. And again, I'm trying to replicate sort of what I've done at the bottom. I have added like a sort of ticket piece and a word phrase there in the pink. So I'm bringing in the pink at that top, that bright pink. Together is my favorite place to be. And then I've got some of the small pink flowers and another little heart perspective as well. I've also used the paper snips in the bottom. I've got that fabulous orange camera, and I'm bringing in a few of the little word phrases. So I've got right now and together in orange, which I thought obviously tied in perfectly. I'll add a couple of the yellow butterflies there at the bottom left and over to the right. And there we go. There is the final layer. I added my journaling over to the right there. That was a bit of a big decision about where that was going to go. It took me a while, actually. Here are some of the close-ups. And I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video. And I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.